Hello, kids, and welcome to the Domestic Disturbance Podcast. 3 comics, 3 opinions, 1 shit show. Featuring Mike Keegan.
Are you just going to talk over me the whole time? Is that what you're going to do? All right, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Thank you very much.
Carla Oakerson.
I tolerate you. I think I tolerate you very well.
You don't tolerate me at all.
I tolerate you. Believe that. I certainly tolerate all your horse shit. Look at me, I'm being tolerant right now. Look how tolerant. I'm tolerating it.
And Tim Saliani.
See,
Bill Clinton suicides people was the name of my high school band.
Be sure and stop by the Domestic Disturbance Podcast Facebook page to check out any new shows, upcoming events, or to leave us some hate mail. Music from our podcast is from the hardcore band Bore. You should check them out on Spotify and Bandcamp, where you can put a little something in the hat for them and purchase their music like good little consumers. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the arguments.
We're on. Hi, kids.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, world.
Hey, world.
Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in this week for the Domestic Disturbance Podcast. We're happy to be here. Happy that you're here. First things first, please share this as much as you can, everyone that's listening, and let's get the word out there. And thanks for listening.
Slam that like button.
Yeah, smash that like button, like little Juliana says.
That's funny.
We truly appreciate you guys listening. I hope everyone had a great week. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, right? We haven't. This is the first one. Yeah. Hope everyone had a nice, quiet, 9 people tops Thanksgiving.
Let me tell you, it's about to get real fucking hairy in the next week and a half. Shit's gonna get weird.
I really did not see that many people, like everyone that posted their Thanksgiving pictures, except for Mary Dolan. I only saw very small, intimate Thanksgivings.
But you're forgetting about the Friendsgivings. That's what we're going to start seeing.
Oh yeah, we have one of those on Saturday. Can't wait.
Oh yeah.
It'll be less than 10 people and only 2 households. Mostly kids.
Oh, is that right?
But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping my school opens back up on Monday. I don't know. We'll see. The next.
I think Juliana's school is about to close down.
Yeah, Juliana's school had a couple. Right?
Listen, I know of at least 3 different situations where people went to holiday functions and are now testing positive, and a lot of the people at the holiday functions are.
Yeah.
Shit's about to get bad. It's going to happen. I don't know if it'll be as worse as March. I don't think it'll be as worse as March, particularly because I'm selfish and I won't be
as worse as March.
Yes, we all had it in March.
Say anything. Why do you have to be sure, Carla?
No, as bad as March or worse than March? What are we trying to convey here?
I don't think it'll be worse in March. The reason why I don't think it'll be worse than March is because I almost died in March, and I don't plan on that happening again. So it can't possibly be.
Try harder this time.
It's gonna be worse for everybody else, just not you.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be horrible for the rest of the country, but me, nope, I'm good.
Are you still on blood thinners?
No.
Do you think you should?
Baby aspirin.
He's boozing it up.
I think go back to it.
That's it. Baby aspirin.
Speaking of it, though, we lost a good man today due to COVID. My buddy Kenny Ortega, one of the funniest, nicest guys around. So rest in peace, Kenny. I love that guy.
It's super sad. He was in the hospital for like a month.
Yeah.
A month? Wow.
Yeah. So guys, really, if anybody watching, take it seriously. Wash your hands. Wear the mask. Socially distance. Take your supplements.
But still live your lives. Please.
You know what? It's worth it. It's worth it to shut down just so that we can come back stronger.
Shut down. So then shut down completely.
Yes. Well, I mean,
No half.
That's been the problem. Well, that's been the problem, right? Is that we shut down. Florida was a freaking party the whole time that we shut down. They're still partying. They're still open. So no matter what we do, everyone's still coming back and forth across state lines, and we're paying the price for it. So yeah, fully shut down. Encourage your friends and neighbors.
I think we're on day 296 of our 2-week shutdown. So, yeah.
Wow. I mean, it's going to get to the point where we're going to have to do something because, the emergency rooms aren't getting any lighter. Let's put it to you that way.
California's fully shut down right now, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I believe no public or private gatherings of any people, just your household.
Here's the problem, though.
They're fully shut down.
Here's the major issue, and the biggest issue that I have. I agree that we need to take maybe a drastic measure, and if we did, and we were guaranteed it was only going to be a certain amount of time, and everybody and everything was taken care of for that certain amount of time, I would be more inclined to be like, all right, let's do this. I don't like the fact that we're getting all these orders and then you see the people that are giving these orders totally breaking the fucking rules. It's a bad
Like
look.
who?
Well, Gavin Newsom, for one.
Him, Chris Cuomo's preaching to us, and then he breaks the rules. Nancy
What did
Pelosi.
he do?
I think he had a
Chris
party in
Cuomo
the Hamptons.
several times at gatherings. He's without his mask. Nancy Pelosi's getting her hair done without her mask. They don't give a fuck. All the fucking people are the ones telling us to do things are the ones that are fucking up.
See, I took this
Got to
picture.
do her hair. A girl's got to do her hair. A girl's got to do her nails. Come on.
To wear a mask, you Skeletor-looking cunt.
I'm wearing a mask everywhere I go, you fucking asshole.
No, the other one, the California one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me.
Left Coast.
I was going to say my cheekbones do look very defined today. I don't know why.
Left Coast Carla. It's gonna get bad. That's why I picked this picture because right over here, that's COVID, and then right here, that's the rest of us.
That's us on the floor.
We are all Nate Robinson. Dude, that was wild. What a knockout, huh?
Yeah, that was brutal. And you know what annoys me is I absolutely am pissed that he fucking did that because if there was a guy that I want to see punched and knocked out more, you find him for me because that guy's a douche.
Did you watch the Tyson fight?
I caught clips of it. I didn't watch it live, but I mean,
it wasn't. I was so excited for it. It wasn't nearly as exciting as I thought it would be, but it was still cool to watch a 54-year-old Mike Tyson not even get winded. I mean,
and after smoking, getting high before he went to the ring.
He was high off his ass.
Yes.
Yeah. He said he was stoned off his ass during that fight. He owns a cannabis company that's worth like $500,000 a month. And
I mean, I get it. I've often been stoned and fought Mike Tyson. I remember the fucking code.
Glass Joe, yeah.
In the Mike Tyson game?
Yes.
I hope.
I think the Mike Tyson code was 07037359963.
Wow, I think so.
Weird.
Tim Thompson, if you're listening or you hear me, you can let me know because I bet you he knows it. But I thought the interesting thing was, obviously Floyd just looked like he was there for the paycheck. Real sloppy.
I mean,
if that's
for them to
Tyson
call it a
fights
draw, I mean, that was.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they had to do it. It's two old guys fighting each other, but Tyson won every round. With this.
I mean, they weren't allowed to do knockouts, right? That wasn't allowed.
Knockouts. If you got a cut, the fight is over. They were wearing these big pillowy boxing gloves. They were like gimmick boxing gloves. Like,
were they allowed to do any? Like, it was all body shots then?
All body shots, basically, and they held each other.
Was that the rule?
Tyson got some nice shots, and he had a couple of shots that he missed. He missed Roy Jones Jr., and those might have been knockout shots.
Oh, those definitely would have been.
Because he's still Mike Tyson.
I just think it's really interesting that, like, essentially anybody that you talk to, whether you're a boxing fan or not, knows who Mike Tyson is.
Yeah.
He's just a star athlete. I think pretty much anybody.
He's got that mystery show on fucking Adult Swim.
Yeah, that was such a good show.
Really
Such a good show. Me and Tim Thompson used to watch it at work all the time.
It's a good show. It really is.
But I just it's it's kind of interesting to like everybody would be looking for, and I think you kind of have to be a boxing fan to know anything about the other guy. But it's incredible.
Guy was a legend.
It's incredible. These two athletes, well past their prime, still coming back. It's just kind of interesting to see what people can do when they've trained their entire lives. How quickly they can come back.
I wanted to see Mike Tyson fucking lose it when they called it a draw, though. But he was gracious, and he said I take my hat off to Roy Jones Jr. He took it.
He was stoned.
He was stoned. I would love to see that. You're right. If he wasn't stoned,
he was fucking high. He was Mr. Burns. I bring you love, like for the whole fight.
Yeah, you're right. Because if you watch the post-fight interview, he's just like, he took it. He knows that he fucking.
Oh, he fucking.
Snoop Dogg's commentary also great. Snoop Dogg was doing commentary over it, which I only heard today because I watched the fight from my buddy Davey.
Bootleg.
My buddy Davey Lozano was streaming it on his Facebook page from Telemundo, so it was all in Spanish. So I didn't hear anything. Yeah.
Oh,
ay Dios mío.
But shout out to Davey. Davey streamed it. I got to watch it for free. I didn't have to. I threw him $2, which is a great idea. He paid the $50, streamed it, and then had people cash app him. He probably made $300-400.
Ah,
that is.
Like, he had one point he had over 200 people watching with him, and everyone was throwing him $1 or $2 here and there. Somebody threw him $5, somebody threw him $20. He probably made some decent.
I got the hookup too. Where's Master P?
Yeah.
Get him on the phone.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
What the fuck? Talk about making $1.
Yeah.
I think I would have loved to see Snoop Dogg get Harold Letterman stoned.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking amazing. That should have happened. I don't know.
I know.
Somebody's got to know somebody over at HBO.
Yeah. The whole thing is a gimmick. They might as well have. It's just
why not? Why not make it? Listen, the best, one of the best. If they had fucking Costas just stoned and goofing around, the best scene in basketball is when they're recapping the fucking basketball season.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it was a bullshit gimmick. It was boring for the most part, but it was cool to see.
It was celebrity boxing. That's what celebrity boxing always is.
No.
It was cool to see Mike Tyson back in the black trunks, and he threw some shots. I mean,
celebrity boxing is Tanya Harding fighting Paula Jones. That's celebrity boxing.
Yeah, celebrity boxing. That's what this was. This was celebrity boxing.
It's Screech knocking out Horseshack.
Is Screech dead?
Was a thing, right?
Screech dead?
No, not dead.
He's not. I read something. He was dead.
Horseshack's dead.
Dead?
Yeah,
no.
Screech. Did Screech kill him?
Roger Paul's still dragging Screech around the United States to get.
No, he's in prison. He's in prison.
Screech? Is he currently in prison?
I read something that he was killed in prison.
No, he's out and he's currently trying to get back in Lark Voorhees' good graces so he can go on the fucking Saved by the Bell.
No, he's in prison, and Lark Voorhees is like in a mental facility.
Where do you get your?
You guys are way behind. You guys are way behind on your Saved by the Bell information.
Hey, asshole! They literally have a new show with all of them.
Yeah,
except
he's
for Screech.
In prison. Because he's in prison.
I just read an article with Lark Voorhees where they said if they could figure out how to bring Dustin Diamond back, would they?
Because he's in jail. He's in jail. He's in jail. He's
not in jail anymore.
He's in jail. He is in jail. He had like a 10-year sentence or something like that.
He's 4 months
to kill someone.
In 2015, he did 4 months in prison for that Colorado stabbing.
No, then he went back.
He was released on probation 3 months into.
Sorry, not in prison anymore.
And then he did stand up at the Comedy Works.
And then.
Oh, because Roger Paul.
And then?
No more and then.
I bet he's still in jail. He's still in jail.
Mike is 100% right.
Oh, wow. Look, it says net worth $50,000. I just looked him up. That's sad. Aw.
I think it's pretty awesome.
He had to make at least $2,000 off that porno.
Yeah.
You'd have to think.
But like, what did Screech blow all his money on? Like, he wasn't a drug guy or anything.
I think he was a drug and I think he was a drug and like
I
hookers
would love to blow lines with Dustin Diamond.
You would love to blow Screech?
That
Yeah.
guy. That guy is a very angry person.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's bitter because he was like the youngest one on the set there, and they all used to fuck with him.
Yeah.
He's also really ugly. The rest of them were hot.
Yeah, he's got a giant hammer though, a giant clam
I know.
hammer.
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah. Did you see the porno?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, huge.
And clam hammer.
Yeah. Who else? Who was the
But Mark
original?
Voorhees definitely did go crazy. She went crazy and she was like in a loony bin for a little bit.
I don't know about that. She's on
It's
the
an
show.
episode of when they worked at the beach club.
That is
What?
true. The
Yeah, I think
college
that was
years.
College years.
Oh,
was-
wait, when they worked at the beach club with Leah Remini.
Yeah,
That's right.
with Mr. Carosi.
That's
Yeah.
right.
She was little girl Carosi.
Yep.
Dianetics. Yeah.
I love every reboot of the fucking Saved by the Bell. The beach club were awesome. The college years were great. Bob Golick was the friggin' RA. It was awesome.
Did you watch the wedding? The Saved by the Bell
yeah.
wedding?
I watched
Yeah.
The Wedding. Who do you think I am?
You fucking nerd.
You think you're dealing with here?
Who was the original
Nerd?
leader? Was it Haley Mills? No.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
Yep.
that's. I can't believe we're fucking people listening to us
Miss
talk about
Bliss.
Saved by the Bell.
Miss
It's
Bliss.
Bliss, yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Otis, Otis, the guy that worked at the school that tried to touch everyone.
This milk could be all milk.
He was the janitor, but he was black, so they couldn't call him the janitor because it would piss people off.
I don't remember that part. But now I know where Jesse got the pills from. Oh, never mind.
Remember when Slater's lizard died, Artie?
No.
Wait,
Really?
you remember the fucking
No.
name of the lizard?
Yeah,
That's really weird that you remember that.
Wow.
Mike's an odd duck.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's an odd duck.
That is very strange that you remember something like that.
Yeah, the lizard was Artie because it was Slater's only friend because he was like an army brat, and it's the only friend that he was able to bring with him all over the world.
Is that
all over
your
the country.
connection? You're an only child, so you have.
Only
And he
child.
was lonely,
Is that
and he
it?
used to have a lizard named. He used to have a goldfish named Artie too, and he bonded with him over that. He was like, "Oh, my goldfish! Nobody will play with me."
One day, Artie, you and me, we're gonna get out of this town. We're gonna hit the road, and we're never gonna look back.
I'm just a chubby Italian Irish.
Friends at high school.
Adorable. You forgot the word adorable. Stop it.
Who's adorable?
Mike.
Me.
Mike's adorable.
Who?
Mike.
He's alright.
Oh, you stop it.
Fine. Right.
You haven't watched. You didn't know that there was new
Pickles.
save. You didn't know that there was new Saved by the Bells.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Of course I did. There was a new one like 5 years ago, like a brand new one.
I mean, presently there is a
And
and it
new
was still building.
Present day.
right present day.
No, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
So AC Slater is now the principal, right? I think.
Of course he is. All right, sure.
Elizabeth Berkley, I don't know what she does, but she has something to do with the school.
She's a stripper.
And Lark Voorhees.
Supposed to do
and-
with Showgirls too. Also, they're supposed to be doing Showgirls too.
Really? She actually doesn't
What
look
about
bad.
Tiffany? What about Tiffany Amber Thiessen? Is she back? Is she the PE teacher?
I think she. I don't know that she. They're not all back every episode. But Mark Paul Gosselaar plays the governor. I think. Like he's a governor.
He's hot as hell.
Is he?
He's hot.
I mean,
Yeah.
he is a better
He held up
Ricky
well.
Schroeder. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a better.
You know
Ricky
why? Because he's not a natural blonde.
Yeah,
He's actually has dark hair. So he's not going to age like shit.
He also was
Sorry.
the fucking greatest in Dead Man on Campus. So
Oh yeah.
100%. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, I heard Showgirls too. Showgirls 1, I think that was like the first like movie where I started discovering my own body. And I had a TV in my basement that you could turn it. It was like on a swivel, and you could turn it so that I could be in the bathroom watching the TV on Showgirls. So like if anybody came downstairs, I could change it quickly, but I could still watch it while I'm in the bathroom, so I don't have to hide. And I would do that a couple times a day.
There's a joke in there about you having titties that I'm not going to make.
You have a dick.
And it's huge. It's a monster schlong.
You have
a fucking hog. I have a fucking hog. I have a giant peen. My dick is enormous.
Showgirls was your go-to jerk off movie. Yep. That's pretty funny.
That was the first movie I could remember where it was on like pay-per-view, and I had the scrambler so I could watch it all day long. And probably like 3 or 4 times a day I used to sneak downstairs and swivel the TV around.
What would you say
you called it in those days? You were swiveling the TV around?
What was your go-to funny in the pants movie, Oakerson?
Funny in the pants?
Yeah.
You mean like a jerking off movie?
Yeah.
I'm not a man. I don't fucking watch a movie to jerk off. Are you
stop
kidding?
it.
There must have been some movie where you're like, ooh, that kind of gets my...
No.
A young 12, 13 years old, and I'm starting to discover that I can do things with my body that make me feel good.
She's just afraid to admit it's the accused scene with the pinball.
I don't think it's the same for teenage girls that it is for teenage boys. Like we don't discover we have a vagina, and then all of a sudden we have to be touching it all the time. That's a male thing. You guys discover you have a dick, and then you can't keep your hands off of it.
Well, listen, when Lisa Bonet is fucking the head of a severed chicken in Angel Heart, and I don't know, 11 years old, I'm not looking away because I'm like, what is going on here?
Yep, exactly.
All right, but it's a matter of like, it's not that I would look away. It's just that I don't feel the need to fucking jerk off every 5 minutes, and I think that goes into adulthood.
I thought that was going to
that goes into adulthood.
All right, fair enough.
Like men simply can't keep their hands off their penises no matter what's going on. Women,
I'm not going to disagree with you there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think women. It's not like, oh my god, I see Jason Momoa and Aquaman. I just got to fucking all of a sudden I'm like, no, doesn't work that way.
I don't see Jason Momoa being your type.
Huh?
I don't see Jason Momoa being your type.
Well, you better look again, my friend.
I was thinking like a Kevin James.
Incorrect. You'd be wrong. My type is Jason Momoa. He's everyone's type. He's hot as hell. Who do you think my type is?
I mean, his wife fucked a chicken on camera.
So what?
I'm just saying.
His wife is hot as hell too. Lisa Bonet is my type.
I know. That's hence why I jerked off to it.
Why would Jason Momoa not be my type? He's literally everyone's type.
No, I don't know about that.
Really?
I mean, I like him, but, I don't know. I'm more of a Henry Cavill guy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop lying to yourself.
I mean, yeah. Come on.
You're lying to yourself.
Mike, back me up on this one.
Oh, absolutely. He's gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
Jason Momoa?
No, Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
You both have dumb taste in men.
Jason Momoa looks like an ape.
No, he's fucking hot. He's just hot.
You know what, Carla? Then you're attracted to apes.
Okay, I'll take it. Can I have him? If I say I'm attracted to apes, can I fuck him?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm attracted to apes. When do I get to fuck Jason Momoa?
I'm not saying Jason Momoa is a bad-looking guy. I'm saying
he's hot as hell.
All I know is I'm not going to the zoo with you this summer.
I'm saying, never forget Harambe. Listen, I'm not saying that Momoa is not a good-looking guy. I'm saying I'm more of a Henry Cavill guy.
Oh, you're not. You don't know shit about men, neither one of you.
All right.
Fair
enough.
I would say Jason Momoa is like exotic looking. He's definitely got a great body, but I like the classic handsome dapper man. He's not dapper.
So you like you're into like cucumber biscuit batch type man.
I don't know what that means, but
Yes, you do.
maybe.
I eat the biscuit batch twice a week.
That sounds delicious. So I'm probably into it.
I'm definitely down. Definitely down.
Yeah, I'm into more of the classic dapper gentleman, like European-ish looking bone structure man.
So like
Jason Momoa is exotic looking. He's exotic looking.
So like the guy in the movie 365 Days.
He's got more of a rugged look.
I'm more of like a Benedict Cumberbatch guy.
That's what I said. I said cucumber biscuit batch. Isn't that his name?
Really? Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, and that's what I meant to.
If you had to pick a guy that Mike would fuck, it would be Benedict
Cucumber
Cumberbatch
biscuit
Batch.
Yeah, Donger Slapple Cumberbun.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, definitely Benedict Cumberbatch is my type.
Well, that's fair. Is it the Doctor Strange? Is he Doctor Strange? Is that who that is?
Yeah.
Strangelove?
Doctor Strange.
I thought you said Dr. Strangelove. I was like, what? Yes,
There's a new
Dr. Strange
movie coming out too. I better get that swivel TV back.
Do you still do that?
No, I have a whole different TV setup now in the basement.
Why wouldn't you stream porn to your phone? Like, why would you still be doing this on TV?
There wasn't stream porn phone when I was 12 years old.
That's
but
fair.
he just said you still do that with the TV, and I'm saying, why would you even do that at all? Just stream porn to your phone.
I'm going to use Netflix to jerk off to Benedict Cumberbatch now.
You wanted porn growing up. You had to walk through the woods and accidentally stumble upon it.
Exactly. Yep.
These kids today, spoiled.
I remember, me and my friends one time, we were like drinking in the woods by my house. And
you were jerking in the woods? Jerking?
Drinking in the woods.
Oh, I said jerking in the woods.
And we found a packet of those, like, for a good time called 1-900 hot fuck. And we found like a packet of those things. And we all used to jerk off to those. Like that was our thing for a couple months. So
he jerked off to business cards?
They're basically business cards, but they have like a hot chick on them with heaving breasts.
Heaving.
Yeah, I got caught with one of them in school, and my math teacher called my parents.
1-900 hot fuck has made many a men out of a boy.
Yeah. Oh, I remember I called it one time, and that was like, you pick up the other extension, and I was on it with like, one of the robocall, whatever it was, and my mother picked up the other extension, and she hears like the robot lady, oh, I want to fuck you, blah, blah. And my mom picked up the other extension. I guess she was trying to call my aunt or something.
And now look how far your relationship has come. At that point, she got mad, and at this point, she buys you masturbation gloves.
There you go.
She's trying to keep him home. That's it.
Mikey's all grown up now.
She's trying to keep him home.
She wants to let you know that you jerk off, and that's okay. She's okay.
She bought me those gloves because she doesn't like you.
That's okay. That's okay too.
My mama don't like you, so she bought me jerk off gloves. They'll never replace you. You don't have ribbed hands.
You don't know that.
You haven't been using lotion? Like, what's going on there?
I've been lifting a lot of weights. They're a little calloused, so they're little ribs.
Yeah, no more weightlifting. You're becoming like a dude.
Shut up. Somebody's got to be the man in this relationship.
Well,
you're getting like
on that? Yeah, I'm getting swole.
Come on. He's manly. He jerks off the showgirls.
Right.
Stop it.
Stop.
She licks that pole. It's over, Johnny.
Oh man.
Disgusting.
People saying Paul Rudd in the comments, Ryan Reynolds.
Reynolds.
My type. Paul Rudd's definitely my type because he's handsome and he's like a little bit goofy and we could have fun and we'll go out on a date and laugh. Like Benedict Cumberbatch, I think would probably bore me, but Paul Rudd We would have fun, and I would do anything he wants. He could definitely talk me into bed.
I think Ryan Reynolds is too much. He's a good-looking dude, but I feel like he'd be too much to be around all the time. I don't care about your cell phones or your fucking gin. Just,
You're wrong. You're both wrong. The correct answer is Jason Momoa. There is only one acceptable answer, and that answer is Jason Momoa. All other answers are wrong. They're all wrong.
I'm going to have to disagree with you there. I'm just going to have to
I
disagree.
don't care. I don't care. You have shitty tasted men.
He's a good-looking guy.
I have great taste in men.
You have
Is he
shitty
Thor?
tasted men.
You have shitty taste in men.
He's not Thor.
True. It's true. It's true.
You'd go for him over Thor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd make him a Thor.
Wait, Thor is Chris
Helmsworth.
Okay. No, yeah, he's not my favorite Chris. I'd go more Chris.
You're a Chris Pine guy?
Chris, which
Chris
one
Pratt.
is
Pratt.
I do love Chris Pratt, but I like Captain America.
Oh,
Chris
Chris Evans.
That's because you've seen his dick.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of dicks,
Yeah.
Greg Norman's dick?
No.
Greg the Shark Norman, the golfer? Oh, let me pull that up.
What?
Chubby
Wait. Greg Norman's dick is in the ethos?
Huge.
Like
Come on.
Chris Evans, huge.
You don't see his action, but you see the outline of it in his shorts. I'm going to pull it up right now.
He's like Uncle Milty?
Uncle Milty wishes.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
Look at this thing. Hold on.
Isn't he
You
Australian?
can't show his dick. You can't show it here.
It's not.
Dummy.
It's not. It's outlined, he said.
See if I can get a good. There you go.
That's Greg Norman.
Greg Norman. Greg the Shark Norman. He's in his 50s, too. Walking his dog. Look
He's
at that.
only in his 50s?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he might be in his 60s.
Solid piece.
And this showing it on Zoom doesn't do it justice. Everyone needs to Google it right now. The guy's got
Captain America.
We all need to log on to Zoom and then put our computers together.
and the guy's got like an 8-pack.
I can't picture Greg Norman looking like that. Like, I just picture him as old.
I know.
I don't know what it is. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. The shark.
He's 65 years old.
Okay, that makes sense.
Get it? Granddaddy could get it.
Yeah.
Really? Him
Yeah,
or Jason Momoa?
Chubby
Huh?
Chris.
Oh, Jason Momoa all the way, but he can get it. I'm just saying he can get it. If I had to choose one, I'm still going with Jason Momoa. But
Jeff Bosey's going to hell for saying, "Can we dig up Paul Walker for one last ride?"
Actually, isn't today the anniversary?
is it?
I think so. I think today is the anniversary.
Yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Jesus.
Oh, I thought you were really going to go masturbate to Paul Walker dying.
No. That was his last.
He is. He will. Just not right this second. Just not right this second. I would either go.
You're a
Jason
big Paul
Momoa.
Walker fan, Michael?
I was a Paul Walker fan. I wouldn't bang him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would. Why are you lying right now? You know you would.
I'm not really necessarily a Paul Walker fan. I just like the Fast and Furious movies.
God,
Eh.
so basic. Between Fast and the Furious movies and a McRib, you're so fucking basic.
Oh,
You
McRib.
might as well be. You might as well just. You're a human ugg. You're a human ugg.
By the way, I haven't seen you bring joy to his face like that in I don't know how long. And all you had to do was bring up the McRib.
McRib is disgusting. The McRib is disgusting. You guys want to talk about what's in a McRib?
Yo, I picked up Juliana at school today. I'm like, "What do you want to do?" She's like, "I want a Happy Meal." I'm like, "Say no more. Say no more."
Dude, it's made out of heart, tripe, and stomach. That's what's in a McRib.
Yeah, but you know what? It has the delicious barbecue sauce. I'd eat anything covered in that barbecue sauce.
Well, you are.
We're literally eating anything. It's like snout and tail and probably dick. You're probably eating dick.
Probably.
Ground up penis.
There was that,
Ground up pig dick is what
There
you're
was-
eating. Is it even pork?
there was that story a couple years ago. I talked about this on Rito and Bosey's show about the mouse that got caught into the McRib maker, and like all of a sudden it was a rat, I think, and like it was a McRat sandwich, like it was an actual rat in the McRib.
Yeah, wow. And you cover it in that barbecue sauce, and I'll still eat it. I bit into that thing today. It was the first time in 10 years that I had one, and it was phenomenal. Oh my! Are you a McRib person or against it, Tim?
I don't like the McRib.
Okay.
The sauce is great. I agree with you. The sauce is very good. I don't like the McRib itself.
Yeah, I love it, and like it's been literally 10 years since I had one, and it's how great is it that the one I had today was at the same McDonald's that I had it 10 years ago. The last time the one on Merrick Road in Merrick.
I guess you and the goldfish never hit the road, huh? Is that the one you go to your whole life pretty much over there?
No, I've only been there a couple of times. I was there the last time I was there was because I worked right around the block from there in Freeport, and then this time was just because I was picking Juliana up from school and her school.
That's the one closest to my house.
The one closest to Carla's house, yeah. I mean, I have a McDonald's walking distance from my house. That's usually my go-to. I very rarely eat McDonald's. I'm not a McDonald's person.
Yeah, neither am I.
You know, if I do fast food, it's Taco Bell or Arby's. And
I see Arby's is too far. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I have an Arby's right at the corner of my block. I could see Arby's from my house.
Chris almost died eating Arby's, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we went to. I think you were at that game. It was the ALCS maybe 2 years ago. And,
okay.
Yeah.
It was the one you were at. You were there, and me and Carla were there.
Right. So when we left, it was all four of us. It was me, him, Jim, and Kev. So when we left, we stopped at Arby's, and Chris didn't say anything. He just pulled up, rolled down the window, and ordered 13 beef and cheeses.
Wow.
13 of them.
Wow.
And I had 2. I don't know what happened to the rest of them, but they were gone.
Wow.
And you guys eat so many of those. That's not even real beef either.
And Chris ended up in Stony Brook.
Really? Holy shit.
For stomach issues.
Wow.
You think?
Yeah, it was bad.
I like the gyro.
That fucking beef and cheese is delicious, though.
Awesome. Oh, my God. Coming home, right, doing mics in the city for years, we'd be drunk, me and whoever it was, me and Mo Diggs. I don't know if you guys ever met Mo Diggs, but we used to hit on the way back every single time and hit the Arby's on the way back from the city.
Oh, it's so good. We're going into the Yankee games. We used to go to. Do you have like a little ritual that you do? Because like we used to go to Sam's Soul Food when it was open on Grand Concourse.
Oh, nice.
There, it's great. And then we would go over to Stan's.
Yeah, that's always my ritual. That Stan's is, that's before every game.
Oh, we definitely bumped into each other at some point.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
I remember the bowling alley with the old stadium. There was the bowling alley right across the street.
Yep.
I remember one year, my buddy Marty, we got tickets. It was the year with the bloody sock when the Yankees blew that lead. Yeah, and it was the last game at the stadium, and me and my buddy Marty and my buddy Brant, we bought tickets, like field level. It was like $350 each. And we go into the bowling alley. That's where we had to pick him up because he got him from StubHub. Marty picks him up, puts in his pocket, takes 2 steps, gone. Tickets were gone. We don't know whether he dropped them or somebody took them out of his pocket after they saw him get them.
They had a little string tied to them, so as soon as he walked away, the guy went, whoop.
Yeah. They were like $1,300 worth of tickets in that thing.
Wait, you got a McRib today?
Yeah.
I thought they weren't back until tomorrow.
The one in Merrick had them today.
Oh, you got an early McRib.
Sneak peek, yeah.
You got a McEarly rib, an early McRib, a McEarly rib. What is it? You got a McEarly? How does that?
I don't know. My friend Tommy posted on Facebook yesterday. He went and got the McRib. Where did you get it? Because I know he lives by me. He's like, the one in Merrick has them. So I took Juliana there today, and it wasn't originally on the menu. And then all of a sudden, it flashed up there. The McRib is
like
back.
a message from God.
Message from God.
Ew.
It was.
Ew.
I mean, it is pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie.
That's McRib.
I think I damaged poor Juliana watching me eat that thing. She was looking. She's like, You took that like a chimp. I think I deep-throated it and gagged a little bit.
It was like that scene from Interview with a Vampire where fucking what's-her-face watches him feed for the first time. Oh, shit. That's hysterical.
That's disgusting.
It's pretty gross.
Had you like stretch out my mouth so I could just fit it all in?
You put your hand on the back of your head as you push down on the fucking sand.
Oh man, it was so good though.
Oh, that's funny as shit. It really
Hopefully
is.
they're only around for a very short period of time because I'll fucking eat one.
Why would you ingest that? Like it's so horrible for you. Why would you ingest that? Like I'm definitely a lover of food, but like I want like real food. Like why would you ingest something that's so
good? You know what's really good? If you go to
like it's not even real food. It's just like pieces of like discarded pig parts. Why would you want to eat that?
You're a piece of discarded pig part.
That's why he loves you.
Yeah.
Why would you like if I gave you a bowl of like tripe, you wouldn't eat it, but you'll eat it if it's ground up and covered and shaped like a rib?
I mean,
Covered
yeah.
Donald barbecue sauce, yup.
Ew.
And onions and pickles, yup. Yup.
Why would you put that into your person? Why would you feed your body that?
I couldn't get it in me quick enough.
There's so many better
throws me
things
off.
to eat.
I could not get it in me quick enough. It's not really the only thing I like at McDonald's. If you go to the Sequoia Deli in Massapequa, they have one. They make their own with their own pork and stuff, and they have the good barbecue sauce. And they make it just like the McRib, like on a Hero. That's the only thing that's like comparable. That's probably a little bit better for you, but not much.
You got to go to TJ's
Listen,
and patch
I've
up.
seen all the videos of them making the McRib, and it hasn't turned me away at all.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like I've watched those movies and everything like that, but nothing makes me stop eating like shit.
I know. I'll eat fucking hot dogs all day. I know it's shit.
Yeah,
It's a fucking.
fair.
It's a crate-filled penis.
It's fair. It's kind of like cheese in your hot chocolate.
Every single one of those movies makes me stop eating like shit. Every single one of those movies has eliminated something from my diet because I can't fathom like eating. Yeah, I can't do it.
Is that right? So Super Size Me made you stop eating McDonald's?
I was never a huge McDonald's fan. The French fries I do like, but any like McDonald's meat is kind of gross to me. But their barbecue sauce is really good. I like the French fries with barbecue sauce.
Did you see the documentary about Starbucks where they make people get those giant fucking earrings in their ears so they can't get another job anywhere else for the rest of their life?
I did not see that.
Yep.
Didn't see it.
Yep. Expose. It was interesting.
I don't think there's been any. Have there been any real issues with Starbucks? No, I think they're pretty good about where they get their food from. And their coffee.
I don't know. I mean, somebody's got to field the field of maple nuts, I would assume.
What maple nuts?
It ain't just Juan Valdez fielding his
we
maple
talking
nut
about
coffee.
maple nuts?
I've never had your family coffee, by the way.
Oh, but what are you talking about? Maple nuts?
Like fucking maple coffee.
That's not a thing at Starbucks. They use real coffee. It's a real coffee.
Yeah,
There's no hazelnut
You don't
flavored
have to
coffee.
defend fucking
Get your
Starbucks.
shit together. Get your shit together, Tim.
Jesus fucking Christ,
all your
Carla.
shit-
Oh, I'm sorry, literal Larry.
Together.
My
Get
fucking
shit together.
mistake. Mike,
Get your
half your face is cut off again. It's hysterical.
You know, I was reading the comment.
Jerking off to the McRib.
Listen, we got Charlie Blakeman. Tommy Baffy's listening. He's the one that I saw eat the McRib yesterday, which inspired me to get it today at the Marathon.
Isn't he the one you don't talk to?
No, Tommy Baffy?
Isn't he the one that you don't talk to and now you guys are back together?
No. That's Joe Bocci.
Oh, I was close.
Tommy
Close
Baffy's
enough.
my friend.
Okay.
Carla Bolero's listening. Hey, Carla. Carla's a great guy.
When are you going to just forgive Bocce?
I forgive him. I just don't. I don't feel like
listening. He stopped listening. You broke his little heart.
Yeah.
Really did it
Broke
hurt?
his little heart.
Poor Joe Bocci. I just don't feel like dealing with it.
Fair.
He's gonna get drunk and say something stupid again. I'm gonna have to block him again and go through the whole rigmarole.
What was the stupid thing that he said?
I don't even remember actually.
Yes, you do. Yes,
I
you
really
do.
don't.
You're very petty. Yes, you do. You absolutely remember.
honestly don't. Maybe he talks shit about the McRib. I don't know.
I doubt it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know?
Come on, just tell us what he said. What did he say?
I really don't.
Show us on the McRib where he hurt you.
If I remembered, I would totally tell you. It was just something stupid, probably, that I don't know.
If it was something stupid, why don't you just forgive him?
I forgive him.
All right, now add him back as a friend. He's so sad without you.
I don't want to. I got enough friends.
I never thought we'd be talking about Joe Baggi.
Be friends with him. He loves you.
Yeah.
Everybody. If I friended everyone that loved me, I wouldn't have any room for everybody.
Well, that's why you started over at Parlor.
I'm fucking delightful.
Are you though?
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty delightful. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you? Are you delightful? Are you?
Pretty delightful to everybody, obviously, except for you.
Are you though?
I've never seen Mike. I've seen him get mad or upset at shit, but I've never in a setting like a professional setting not seen him as happy as can be. Even if he's fucking miserable, and I could tell he's miserable inside, he's putting on a game face.
Exactly. It's game face, Carla. Try it.
I hear what you're saying, Tim. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Mike's fake. Mike's fake. I'm hearing you.
No, I don't think so at all. Because everybody, first of all,
you know what, Tim?
He's fucking fake as shit.
God damn it. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is Mike's fit. No. Listen. Listen, I don't think first of all,
he's always going to be nice. He's always going to have a smile on his face, even if he was just talking shit about you.
Right, and that's fine. You know why? Because every once in a while, that you have to. There's not a person among us that doesn't put on a game face and just fucking deal, even if they don't feel like dealing. It could be any situation.
Carla doesn't. She's just mean to me all the time.
Yeah,
that's not true. I don't have a good game face. I kind of wear my mood on my face, which is why I want to get Botox.
Last time you said
I want to get Botox.
When was the last time you said something nice about me?
I always say nice things about you.
Like what?
I say nice things about you.
Like what?
I say nice things about you.
Give us one.
I can't.
And exactly.
All right, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna make my confession right now. I am unable to compliment men. I can't build you guys up. Society as a whole builds you up from the time that you're born for literally doing nothing but having a penis. I am not going to build you guys up any further. I am here to bring you guys back down to reality. That's what I do. I take you down a few notches. That's what I do. That's what I was put on this earth to do. I keep you guys.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Yeah, but guess what? We don't really give a shit.
Huh?
We don't really give a shit what women think, though.
So. I understand. I keep you grounded. Like if I was over here going, "Oh, he's adorable," then your head would literally explode. You already have a big head. Your head would explode. I need to keep you grounded. I need to bring you back to reality.
First of all, you have a big head. Literally.
I come from a family of big heads. It's genetic. Come from a big head family.
Head. I got one of those little headband things from McDonald's today. Couldn't even fit on a giant head on that kid.
Rocky Dennis head.
We come from a family of big heads. My father has a big head. We come from a long line of big heads. What's it? We gonna talk shit about my dad now?
You're all
That's why you never answer your fucking texts.
I sit at the dinner table with people. I feel like I'm on Easter Island.
That's pretty funny.
Big head.
I don't have a big head, but I have a big face, so it works.
You don't have that big of a face.
I have
How
a
many
big
pins
face.
you have in that map there, Rocky?
I have a big head. I got a big face. It'll put it all together and it works. What else you got?
Wow.
No, you stupid.
Harder than you. How many degrees do you have?
Enough.
How many?
3 on his black belt.
I have all the degrees. All the degrees I tried to get, I got them.
Because I have a doctorate. I don't know about you. You guys start calling me Dr. Carla if you want.
Okay.
Dr. Carla. I'll let you guys call me Dr. O.
What are you doctoring these days, Carla?
Your face.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't need to doctor anything. The fact that I have the degree, it's all it takes. I get paid for the attempt,
Sure,
What's
I can
the
get
doctorate in?
like Dave Chappelle.
I can get a super expensive piece of paper too, but that's just going to put me in debt. That's a stupid thing.
Yeah. So get into law school. Go do it. Do it. Let's watch you do it. Come on.
I don't need to. I got the degrees I needed. I got a good job, and that's all I need.
I feel like I could just be a doctor if I just be. Listen, if there's such thing as a doctor pimple popper, I can do that.
That's a dermatologist, dumbass.
Yeah, I could do that.
You're a dermatologist, so go to medical school.
I can do that. Just put some cream on it. No, we're gonna have to lance that boil. Call it a day.
That's like my dream job. That's my dream job.
Lancing boils is your dream job?
Yep.
Oh, you're fucking. No wonder why you like cheese in your hot chocolate. Ugh.
I just want to like stab things and poke them and like see what's inside.
Because
and
you
like
pull out the cheese and it looks like everything that's inside a boil.
Exactly.
It's delicious.
Fucking a boil? I'm sure.
It's delicious. Literally anybody who's tried. First of all, Mike, you're lying right now saying that cheese and hot chocolate is gross. You've already admitted that it's delicious on this podcast several times.
Oh right, I won't go.
I'm fucking lying right now.
I'm not going out of my way to have it.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
If you make hot chocolate and give me a piece of cheese, I'll throw it in there. I'm not fucking going out of my.
I accept taco thermos more than I accept cheese in hot chocolate.
Taco thermos is a great idea. You know what? My mom was ahead of her time. My mom was ahead of her time. Right now, if I told Isabella I was gonna send her on wherever she was going with tacos in a thermos, she would fucking nominate me for Mom of the Year. Smashed up or not. If I was like, I smashed them in there and they're warm, she would get to wherever she was eating tacos with a spoon. Portable tacos? Come on, man.
Nobel Prize
for
taco thermos.
I come from a long line of big-headed geniuses, and you guys are just jealous. Put that in your hot chocolate and drink it.
That's fair. Jesus fucking Christ. Listen, I'm just saying. I don't want to lance boils. You're gross.
You don't like popping pimples?
No.
You don't like popping pimples?
No. Like nobody else is.
On your face, you're just going to let it just fester and just turn into like a second like Tim Jr. on your head?
I use
I'm literally popping
exfoliant.
on the back of my neck.
You can't exfoliate away a pimple. I'm saying.
But here's the thing. I don't.
Leave it there? No, you're going to pop it.
Hold on. I'm not popping anybody else's fucking pimples.
What about on your kid? If your kid had a pimple, you wouldn't pop it for her? Are you nuts?
It's fucking
You would just let your child roam the streets with a giant pimple on their face?
Sometimes the baby turtle doesn't make it to the ocean, Carla.
You would just let her be Zoe the red-nosed reindeer and you wouldn't help her out of that?
No. I listen, you got to walk your own path. I'm not popping pimples. I'm not popping pimples.
I will pop the shit out of a pimple.
I'm sure you will. Oh, it's fucking. Did you just fucking pop every pimple on Isabella's face?
Well, I can't because she has very sensitive skin and I didn't want to scar her, but I wanted to. So instead, what I do is I take her to a wonderful esthetician who lets me look through the glass with her, through the magnifying thing, while she pops the pimples and I live vicariously through her.
Why would you take her to a bug doctor?
You're a bug doctor.
My buddy Tommy Baffy brought up a good point. He was talking about, like, why don't we do comedy again, make Governor's Comedy Club an autonomous zone? How awesome is that guy in Staten Island who's made his bar an autonomous zone?
You mean the idiot who got shut down? Yeah, he's awesome.
I love that guy. I was listening to him talk on the TV yesterday. That guy's my spirit animal. He was the funniest motherfucker I've ever heard.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him. I didn't even know anything about it.
Wearing a beret.
Oh, Jesus.
Anybody in a beret is gonna get my attention.
Sliwa.
Yeah. But that was fun. Making his bar an autonomous zone was amazing.
I don't know how legally you could do that, but
you can't.
Yeah, you can't. He said
can't do that.
When he was on TV, it was like 12 hours after he did it, and he's like, yeah, they're already finding me. People have already been here several times. So
finding me.
5
Those
times.
fines don't exist. Oh, guess what?
Like, I could do that. I can make my home an autonomous zone. I'll put a flag. I'll call it Carlandia, and I'll say I'm not paying taxes. And guess what they're going to do? Put my ass in jail. That's how that works.
That was the first
Ask Wesley Snipes. Ask Wesley Snipes how well that works out.
Wasn't that like the first season of Family Guy where he called
Victoria.
it
Victoria.
That's fucking hysterical. So he shut down already, you heard?
Yeah, he's shut down now.
Oh, Jesus.
I think they shut him down.
Goddamn Staten Island. Shaolin.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You can't just fucking decide that you're gonna make. He probably doesn't even own the bar. He's probably just renting the space anyway. So what the fuck?
If
You know,
Dr. Dre can decide he's a
autonomous
doctor, then we could decide that this home is an autonomous zone. We're all just making shit up. That's the point. I
By
don't
the
know.
way, bold of both of you to be calling me a big head when you both have very large heads and they're both partially covered by hats. So you have very large heads and a lot of your head is covered already. Even though it's covered, you have large heads. So
I don't have
both of you to be calling me a big head.
I like wearing hats.
Head's not very large.
Small heads. You don't have small heads.
No, I have a giant head. I do.
You have big ass heads.
I do. I have a parade float
You're a
head.
girl. You're supposed to have a little head and little feet.
Huh?
You're a girl. You're supposed to have little head and little feet.
You're a geisha.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
know
bind your feet.
I'm gonna bind your face.
Bind your head.
I'm gonna bind your face with duct tape.
On your head if I can find a binder big enough.
I'm gonna put your face in a trapper keeper and smash it.
Head the size of Sputnik.
Wow, great. So I married an axe murderer reference?
Yes.
Awesome. Head paper now.
Head trousers.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Before we go, I did want to talk about like the Hollywood inclusion. That
First of all, I gotta interrupt you. Why are we going? Are we going right now? What time do we go?
Well, we have time, but it's we like to get out by an hour. We don't like making people fucking. Well, let's get into this last topic.
Yes, wait, no, I got to interrupt before you get into that last topic. Mike, when are you taking Lisa Botino out for her steak dinner now that it's been officially certified that Trump lost?
officially certified. The Electoral College is the only people that can certify anything. They haven't done it yet.
Why do you keep putting off this dinner? Are you scared of her?
I said when
Are you scared to have dinner with Lisa Botino?
announced, then we'll settle our bet. But you know what? I'm sorry.
Why are you scared of her?
Fucking George Lopez don't announce the fucking presidency.
You are fake news.
Yeah, you are fake news.
Why are you scared of going out to dinner with her? Do you think she's gonna like take advantage of you? You think she's gonna touch you in your special places?
I'm afraid she's not going to take advantage of me.
You think she's gonna try to touch you in your swimsuit parts? Is that why you don't want to?
No, she's hot. She got a nice
All right.
can.
So take that woman out for the steak dinner you owe her. Stop trying to fucking bail on this shit.
I'm not trying to bail.
I'm gonna come to.
Second of all, you're trying to include yourself in it. You're not in on this.
Yes, no, I am. I'm just coming for the steak. You guys can like touch each other's parts all day. I just want the steak.
But second of all, no. The Electoral College announces the presidency. They haven't done it yet. I'm sorry, but fucking Kathy Griffin doesn't announce.
You get to pick the place, don't you?
I said a steakhouse. She said Insignia, which I'm totally cool with. So it's going to be probably Insignia.
Nah, you should.
Even though my favorite.
What?
Which one?
You should absolutely pick the place.
I like Jimmy.
Yeah.
I like Jimmy Hayes. I like Blackstone's. Insignia is fine with me. But Lisa, pay up.
I want you to walk in and it to be like this. 100%. You pick the place.
That's
I mean,
right.
Carla likes Sizzler, so
I like Sparks and the Old Homestead. Is Sizzler even a thing anymore?
I loved Sizzler. I loved Ponderosa. Remember Ponderosa?
Well, don't you go to Outback a lot?
Oh, I do love Outback, but I don't consider that a steakhouse.
It's definitely not a steakhouse.
Called Outback's. It's literally called Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, but if you talk, if I love going to we love the prime rib at the Outback. It's incredible. It's very good.
Mike likes the prime rib at McDonald's.
No, me and Isabella like the prime rib at the Outback. That's what we do. We go there, we get prime rib.
Not a big Outback guy. Carla shits on me because I like Olive Garden.
Disgusting.
I mean, those breadsticks are pretty fucking stellar.
Bread salad, you can't beat them.
Hell no. Hell no. No Olive Garden. No. No.
Bologna Parmesan, delicious.
I lived most of my early 20s on Fridays, breadsticks, and alcohol. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That'll happen.
Friday sucks too. Friday sucks. Chili sucks.
Chili's was off.
Sucks.
Goofers at Chili. I mean, that was my college.
Oh my god, Applebee's is the fucking worst. That place stinks.
Applebee's is pretty terrible.
Sorry, Kathy Arnold.
What did she say?
Where else sucks?
Wow.
It's just Outback is just like a good, like consistent restaurant for for regular steak, not great steak. It's not dry age. It's not anything like. It's just if you want to have like consistently good steak, you can go to the Outback.
It's still got the whip marks on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheesecake Factory. Same thing. It's just consistently good.
I got food poisoning at the Outback one time.
How to speak Australian?
That's because you're weird and you order fucking fish at the Outback. Who the fuck orders fish at the Outback? That's weird.
Tiff and Tiff.
Their salmon is delicious there.
Didn't you order tilapia there one day and like I shamed you?
No, I don't order tilapia.
You definitely did.
The only time I've ordered tilapia in the last 10 years, we're at the Mexican place by my house, and they had fish tacos, which were fucking amazing. And then I asked them what kind of fish it was, and they said tilapia, and I almost threw it all right back up.
What is
tilapia?
Isn't tilapia the fucking name of Baby Yoda? What's tilapia?
No, Grogu.
Yes.
You mean Space Pikachu?
Space
Grogu.
Pikachu.
I Grogu at least once a day.
Nice.
You mean Space Pikachu?
Really?
Space Pikachu.
Remember
He's not even Yoda. He's not a Yoda. He's not the same species as Yoda. He's a Space Pikachu.
It's terrible. Speaking of Hollywood, Mike, I do want to hear about what the deal with the Oscars is now. I haven't heard this, so
now that anything that's going to be nominated for this year has already been shot, it's not going to count for this year. They said it might not even count for 2024, but they're trying to make everything inclusive. Every category has to be inclusive now. So if you have to have for lead or supporting actors, you have to have one from every ethnic group, including one Asian, one Hispanic, one Black, one Indigenous Native American, Middle Eastern, Native Hawaiian, or any other underrepresented race. Like, where are you gonna get a fucking Hawaiian movie star? That fucking fat guy that played the ukulele.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, and The Rock. Isn't The Rock Hawaiian?
Oh, aren't they Samoan?
Yes.
I think Jason. They think they live in Hawaii, don't they? He might be Hawaiian.
And these are all mandatory.
I mean, it's not gonna be Hawaiian. It's like Asian or Pacific Islander, is what they're saying.
Say Daniel Day-Lewis and Robert De Niro are both in phenomenal blockbuster movies in the same year. Only one of them can be nominated.
I don't think that's correct. That doesn't seem accurate.
100% true. General ensemble cast, at least 30% of all actors in secondary or minor roles have to be from the following groups: women, racial, LGBTQRSTUV, people with cognitive or physical disabilities who are deaf or hard of hearing. That has to be included. It's gonna be a fucking a dais of retards now.
Wow.
Right? I mean,
let me ask you this though.
The views of Mike Keegan do not necessarily reflect the views of the other hosts of Domestic Disturbance and Governor's Radio.
Do you actually put stock into what wins an Oscar?
Not really. I mean,
what movie won the Oscar for Best Movie last year?
I don't
You
know.
asking me or him?
I'm asking him.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
But if you tell me, I'll know.
What is it?
Parasite.
Right.
I didn't even see that movie. It came out. It was all about chinks during the fucking pandemic. I don't want to watch that shit.
It didn't come out during the fucking.
This is what it didn't come out during the pandemic. The Oscar. This is why we don't have sponsors, Mike. This is why we can't have a sponsor. This is why we can't have nice things. Although I think Blue Chew will sponsor just about anything. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Blue sponsors.
Well, can we get him on the phone? Let's do it.
But yeah, it just sucks that it's all going to like affirmative action now, and I don't mind if there's 5 blacks being nominated for Best Actor, but they have to be the best actor in the best movies. It doesn't have to be so fucking inclusive. Now you have to have a cripple, you got to have a deaf, you have to have a black, you have to have a chink. It's ridiculous.
I'm uncomfortable with the fact that you said 5 blacks like you were a beat cop in 1962. I don't necessarily disagree with the fact that it should be the best person for the job, but there's a vast underrepresentation of certain I don't know, sexual preferences or races. There, like that has gone on for years. So if the correction is to kind of
Let's start now.
God damn you, Mike. Is this what Parlor is like? Because I'm thinking about making the switch.
Yeah, Parlor is by definition Mike and all the other mics. That's what that is. It is Mike and all the other mics.
Now it's starting to suck now because you got all the liberal trolls now on there.
Oh, is that what it is?
I can't freely say the N-word like they promised me.
Reported.
Like the first 3 days of Parlor, I'm like N. Now it's But
Where are we all on Elliot Page?
Oh yeah, Elliot Page. 1 second. I will say I think Denzel Washington should win Best Actor every single year. The guy's never been in a bad movie.
This is true.
You're a huge movie buff, right? Is there a bad Denzel Washington movie?
No. Even the stuff that shouldn't be good that he's in is relatively good. Although I will say, what was the last thing that he did? Was it Fences? I don't think he was that great in Fences.
I didn't see Fences.
It just didn't translate that well to film. I think it's a better play. Having said that, the rest of the cast is amazing.
Yeah.
I think his son should win. Should have won for Black Panther. Black Klansman.
Yeah.
His son should have won for Black.
Racist.
Tim's such a racist.
Yeah, I'm a terribly racist person.
But yeah, Elliot Page.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I usually support and let people do whatever they want, but I mean, there is something. He was in a past life, whatever. Formerly was a very beautiful woman, and I mean,
well, she was only beautiful for like the last
many women would want to look like her. So I'm just interested to see what she'll look like as a man, because I feel like she was a very feminine looking person. So I'd be very
I'm a man, right?
How she changes, what she's going to look like when she's done transitioning, or what he's going to look like when he's done transitioning.
I don't think there's a set way that you have to act like a man. Like, yeah, there is a notion of how men act, but I don't subscribe to any of that shit as far as what she's going to go through or what she wants to do. If she wants to identify as a man and that's her thing and she's into, like, whatever, go forth.
We have pictures of her as a dude yet?
I think she was always into women.
Yeah, she's been married to. Yeah, she's been.
I'm just saying she's very not that she acts like a man. I'm saying she's very beautiful, very feminine looking woman.
I think
to see what she looks like.
Water there. I think you're gonna get kicked out of the liberal club.
Why?
Because you're kind of J.K. Rowling it right now.
Why? Because I said she's a very beautiful.
I'm just saying you're J.K. Rowling it.
I'm interested. I'd be interested.
If I'm Mike, I'm all over it.
What am I saying that's offensive?
Yeah, I just think you're being very anti-trans.
How am I being anti-trans? Does she not look a certain way in the Umbrella Academy? And is she not going to look a different way when she's done transitioning?
He and they. The pronouns you should be using.
Thank you.
Yes, correct.
Thank you. And
at the time, she was she. When he's done transitioning.
That's okay, JK. We get it.
Look, I don't care what people do, and I'll interrupt you, Tim, because I don't care what you say. I don't care what people do. They can do whatever they want, and I'll be supportive. However, I think that it's important to give people a moment to catch up on the pronouns. Give people a moment to catch up on the pronouns.
I agree.
Give me a moment. If you were Ellen Page yesterday, it's going to take me a minute to remember that you're Elliot. That's all.
I miss Bruce Jenner with his helicopters.
Remember that other people want to be whoever they want to be. There you go.
I was like, I don't care what those gays do as long as they don't try to bang me. Sound like a real Real truck driver, Carla.
We'll see. Let's see what his peen looks like after he's done with all the hormones, and then we'll decide whether or not. I mean, no, might get a solid piece.
Is he going full tilt?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, but it's gonna look like chewed up bubble gum on the barber floor.
I think this is a wrong assumption, but I always assume when somebody says that they're transitioning, it means that that's their end goal. But I could be completely wrong.
Well, we're all just evolving, aren't we?
Yeah, like I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. If that's what he wants to do, you do. I agree with you. You do have to give people a little leeway to. I mean, you can't just flick the light switch and be like, "Oh, that's right." For fucking 35 years, you were, Ellen, and now you're not. So, like, give people.
You pick any name you want and you go with Elliot. Like, I know it sounds like Ellen.
I respect that more.
Me too. I think then when they completely change their names and it's something that has nothing to do with the original name, I feel like it's actually harder to remember.
Yeah, I mean that's just personal preference, but you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I'd go with Rico.
She could probably pull off. I'm sorry, he could probably pull off a Rico. See, that's the thing.
Mike, is it your position that if you were to become a man, then your name would be Rico?
Rico Keegan, yeah.
Okay.
Is that like Jose? Whatever it was.
I wouldn't be transitioning to a man. I'd just be transitioning to a Hispanic.
What was it?
We don't accept you.
What was the thing about Jose today?
Del Sol and 12 cousins.
Oh, it was Jose was the wasn't that the Goonin thing?
Oh, Jose, Fat Jose, Charles Goonin. Is he listening?
What?
Oof.
Charles Goonin, our buddy today, he posted a joke that he's teaching in comedy class, and it was like a spoof thing, and he sent it to Rob Shapiro, who's a veteran comic, has been around forever. But Charles sent it to like everybody in their inboxes. But Rob Shapiro thought he was sending it to only him to take this comedy class, and fucking lost it on him. And then I guess he thought he was this guy named Jose.
Yeah, I guess.
The Shapiros are a very intense family, and they feel things very intensely, and their reactions are always very intense.
That's sugarcoating, saying that they're both fucking maniacs.
They're just very intense people, and they feel things very strongly. That's all.
They're cartoon characters.
They're a cartoon character.
I mean, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Honestly.
His brother Rick Shapiro was good on Lucky Louie. Other than that, he's
great.
Fucking man.
Great on Lucky Louie.
Great on Lucky Louie.
Yeah.
Guys, am I extra pale today? Do you think I'm dying? Do you think I have COVID?
I don't know. It's the lighting is very.
Today.
You do look like the fucking old preacher from Poltergeist 2.
I didn't put on any makeup today, and it's the same lighting I always have. I have my ring light on. This isn't even the strong. That's the strong setting.
I mean, I feel like me and you have to be somewhere in the middle at some point.
Is this better? Is this a better lighting? Is this?
They look like geisha.
That's what I was saying. That was like...
You really do. That's better.
Yeah, much better.
That's the one that I had originally, but I feel like I look.
Well,
really
the other
pale.
one is you might as well be dead.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is like really strong, but that's what most people use.
All right, we're puttering. As far as the Oscars go, Mike, I mean, I'm in agreement with you, but at a certain point, you do have to kind of force change if change isn't going to happen, and hopefully, we get to a.
I just think that's a weird way to force it with the awards, you know?
I agree. But
obviously, yeah, it should be more, Hollywood should be more inclusive.
But here's the thing.
But it's just weird. Okay, 30% of you have to be gay people with peg legs.
But Hollywood forces what tells you all the time. It tells all of us all the time that we have to be, more tolerant and everything like that. And then they don't do it. So the fact that they're doing it, I get it. I do think, I hope we get to a certain point in time, or we get to a point in time period where, it could just be the best performance, and it's not about.
And exactly. It should be like anything else. It should be merit based,
but
not because.
But the problem is, for so long, there's been stuff overlooked because of, race or sexual orientation. There's been a lot of stuff that's just been passed by or overlooked.
Yeah, until Corky from Life Goes On wins an Oscar, this is in America.
I mean, to Hollywood, Green Book is a great representation of race in the country, and that's not. It was written by a Farrelly brother, for fuck's sake. So, same guy that wrote "Come" in fucking what's her face's hair, wrote Green Book.
Something about Mary. Yeah.
So, anything going on before we sign off?
Not too much. New Year's Eve, big show. We'll be announcing it's going to be a live stream show I'm doing with George Gallo, Terry McNeely, and Paul Bond. We're going to be doing it at the Wall Street Theater in Connecticut. We're going to be live streaming it, so we're going to have subscription information shortly. It's going to be pretty cool. It's not just going to be stand up. It's going to be like some sketches. We're doing like a year in review kind of thing. So I'll have that information shortly.
So is it like a precursor to what you're doing podcast wise?
No, not really. It's not affiliated at all.
Okay.
So it's
going to be a live stream show of four guys just agreeing with each other over and over and over again. Very exciting.
Yeah, but
why you have to shit on you have to shit on the things I do right away, man? I'd be interested to see the sketches. I mean, you guys stand up wise, obviously, you guys are good. It's definitely we're all kind of right leaning comics, and that's going to be the thing is we're pitching it to two right wing people. Right. George has a big following in the South and the Midwest, but the sketches that we're talking about have really not political at all. The new stuff's a little bit political. Like we have Tina Forte, she's going to be doing it with us. She's going to get political, but really it's not, the sketches aren't political. They're kind of, so we'll see.
I'm interested to see that. So that's on New Year's?
Yeah, it's on New Year's, and then we're going to be live streaming it. I think it's going to be like $25, and you can stream it. It's going to be from like 9 to 10:30, and that's it.
Well, we're definitely going to put that on the page.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll have the details this week. We're actually, Saturday, we're going to the theater to check it out and hammer out all the details.
And what's the word on the podcast? That's in the pre-stages?
Yeah, still in the pre-stages. Probably in like 2 weeks or so. We'll have one released. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
We haven't recorded yet or come up with ideas really.
Well, you're working.
And then you guys are starting the 4th, right?
We're going to start Friday. We have to work some kinks out, but I think it'll be decent. So Films on Tap Friday at 9. It should be fun, and I fully expect you to come on.
Yeah,
because I do obviously you're a fuck ton of references. Yeah. I said it tonight. The Don't Fuck with Cats episode was one of my favorite episodes that I've done of the show. It was so much fun, and absolutely funny. If anybody's out there and you want to listen to old Films on Tap episodes, Carla and Mike are both in different episodes. You can find them on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes under Films on Tap. We're starting on Friday on Gov's Radio at 9. The first episode is going to be, we're going to talk about Megan is Missing, which I haven't seen yet, and I hear it's horrible. Should be funny.
I heard it was good, so we'll see. I heard it was actually pretty good. I heard that from. I
actually want Mike to watch it because now I want to hear his opinion.
I heard that from Isabella, who was the one who brought it up to us. Right. She was the one who told us about it.
Right, because it's trending on TikTok or whatever. So we're gonna do that, and then we are going to play a Hallmark holiday movie drinking game that if you guys want to drink with us at home. We'll lay out the rules and everything. And
awesome.
Hopefully it'll go well. I'm happy to be back with everybody and talking movies. So
Films on Tap, now with extra Carla.
That's the slug line you say in your head, because you've said that like 80,000 times since.
Because you keep saying we're going back to Films on Tap, but it's different now. It's different. Okay.
Well, we're gonna have people on a lot because obviously there's an extra slot in the old Zoom meeting. I don't like 80 people, but 6 is all right. And yeah, man, movies and shit. So we'll see you Friday.
Yes, sir. Thanks for listening, everybody. See you guys soon. And listen in on Friday to Films on Tap.
Don't eat those fucking McRibs. Don't put them in your mouth. It's disgusting.
I'm on my way to get a McRib right now.
Don't eat
Bye.
the McRibs. Don't.
God damn it.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Domestic Disturbance Podcast, and if you didn't, even better. You can show us your disdain by sharing the show from iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Though honestly, nobody uses Google Play. Check out our Facebook page for any upcoming comedy shows or appearances from Carla, Mike, and Tim. Also, don't forget to check out our favorite band, Bore, on Spotify, or purchase their new EP, Bore 2, on iTunes or Bandcamp. We'll see you next week, Rageaholics.